Hey everyone, it's Carly. Well, I know I haven't made a video in quite a bit lately, but today I'm going to make a video. I hope everyone has been doing great. I hope everyone is doing fabulous, and I just want to thank you guys for watching. And well, today I wanted to talk about your Red Sea. Many of us, like the Israelites when they were in the Red Sea. And I know, that many of us, we might feel like we are currently in the Red Sea right now in life, when you just feel like stuck and you just feel like you're in a dry land. And I want to talk to you guys about, crossing through your Red Sea. Just how God, just made a way for the Israelites. I'm here to tell you today that God can make a way no matter what. The Word of God says that He works everything for the good of those who love the Lord. No matter how bad your Red Sea may seem right now, I'm here to tell you that you have a God of miracles. You have a supernatural God, that says that you are the apple of His eye and you are His most precious possession. So I want to tell you today that, to get strength, to get courage, you are not alone. God goes before you. Just how God went before Moses and Joshua, I'm here to tell you that God goes before you and He is going to make a way. Just how He dried up, how He made a way through the Red Sea and how He dried up the Jordan River. God is going to make a way no matter what you feel you're going through. And I don't know, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about your promised land. When God has, I believe God has a promised land for everyone, just how He had the promised land for the Israelites. And I just want to tell you today that you might feel just that you can't anymore. You might feel weary, you might feel weak, but just how God made a way for the Israelites, He's going to make a way for you. But while the Israelites got to the promised land, there had to be a process, and you might be in that process right now. And I want to tell you to don't reject that process. Sometimes it's that process that makes you stronger. Sometimes it's the process and it's that molding that God is doing in you to get you where He wants you to be at. So no matter, like I said, just what you're feeling like, it could be God molding you and preparing you for what He has for you. And I just want to tell you guys that no matter how bad you may seem the process is, don't give up. God is with you, and that's all you have to know, that God is going before you. And whether it's finances, God says from the riches of His glory He's going to provide for you, but you need to believe. You need to grab that promise by faith. Grab your promised land by faith. Know that the process is not forever. Wherever you are, it's just a step to get you to where God is taking you. And that step could be, it could feel really, really long, but look at it as a step to your promised land. And have faith, whatever it is that you're going through. The Word of God says that it is impossible to please God without faith. Decree and declare. Speak to your situation. The Word of God says that if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, be thrown into the sea, and it will be thrown into the sea. The mountain represents the trial in front of you. So whatever mountain you feel is in front of you, speak to it. You must just have faith. Do you guys know how a mustard seed looks like? It's really tiny. Even if you have that, really, really small faith, and you speak to your mountain, God says, that it will be thrown into the sea. It's going to be removed. So I just want to encourage you guys today, to don't, reject the process. Don't embrace. Sometimes I feel that we need to be more grateful when we're were going through that desert. Because if you look back and you look at your trials, sometimes it's your trials that bring you closer to God. So, don't neglect those trials. Just embrace them and tell God, when you love someone, even, like those who are married, if you have your husband, you're going to have no marriage is perfect. If you have trials with your husband or your wife, or whoever it is, a best friend, you still love your best friend. You still, love your husband, your wife. It's the same with God. If you truly love God, you're going to worship God in the rain, in sunshine, whatever it is, you should worship God. And yes, I know it gets hard. I've been through trials myself, but it's a matter of saying, God, I know you're in control. You say that your plans are to prosper me. You say that your plans are for good and not for harm. It's a matter of receiving that promise by faith, grabbing it and knowing that God is with you and He's going to go through this trial with you. He's going to go through the Red Sea, with you. You're not alone, and He's going to lead you to your promised land. And He says that He rewards those who diligently seek Him. Just hold on a little longer. The reward is coming. And it shouldn't be about the reward. If you love God, it should be about love. It should be the fact that He carried that cross for you. It should be the fact that He pursued you. You didn't pursue God. God has been here. He's everywhere. God was here before He even created you. And the Word of God says that He formed you while you were in your mother's womb. God loved you before you loved Him. And it should be the fact, that you want to spend time with Him, that you want to worship Him while you're going through your Red Sea, saying, God, I know you promised me that you are with me. I know you promised me my promised land. I know you promised me that you would provide from the riches of your glory. He is holy. God cannot lie. If you will just hold on a little longer, if you will just keep your faith, if speak to your mountains, God says that He has given you the authority to bind and loose. Bind that poverty spirit, bind that sickness, and loosen the Word of God over your trials. And I just wanted to, do a little video of encouragement for you guys, and talk about just the Red Sea, because I know many of us go through our Red Sea, but God is gonna make a way. Just hold on a little longer, and I can guarantee you, you will see how God is working out everything for your good. Have faith in Him, and I hope that you guys, stay